Hello. I hope you are having a good day. How about another really big book called Mouse Paint? I love this book because it teaches you about primary and secondary colors. It is by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Mouse Paint. Once there were three white mice on a white piece of paper. Can you see the three white mice? One, two, three. The cat couldn't find them. Do you see the black cat? He couldn't see the white mice. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw three jars of paint. One red, one yellow, and one blue. Do you see? Which one is red? Which one is yellow? And which one is blue? What do you think the mice are going to do? They thought it was mouse paint, so they climbed right in. Look at this. Can you see the mice inside the paint? Red. The middle one is yellow. Do you see his tail is sticking out? And then the other one is blue. Look at how funny that is. Then one was red, one was yellow, and one was blue. Look at that. They came out of the paint and now their whole bodies changed color. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. The puddles looked like fun. Do you like puddles? Look at this. There's the mice. Oh, look at all the puddles. What do you like to do with puddles? Do you like to step in puddles? I know I do. Do you think the mice are going to step in the puddles? I bet they do. The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle. Look, he's dancing. The red mouse is dancing in the yellow puddle. He's stirring the yellow puddle. Ooh, what do you think's going to happen? If red paint and yellow paint get mixed together, look, he cried. Yellow paint and red paint make orange. Look at that. The puddle turned orange. And look at his feet and a little bit of his belly turned orange too. Red paint and yellow paint make orange paint. Hmm. The yellow mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and stirred and mixed. What do you think is going to happen if yellow paint and blue paint get all mixed up? What do you think? Do you think that will make orange? Look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. Let's see. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make green. Look at that. The blue puddle is green now. So we know yellow and blue mixed together makes green. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced. Look, the blue mouse is in a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it will be orange? No. Do you think it will be green? No. Purple, they all shouted. Look, blue feet in a red puddle make purple. Wow. Blue and red make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff. Have you ever had paint on your hands? It does when it dries. It gets kind of sticky. I would like to wash it off. So they washed themselves down to a nice, soft white. Now you look at this picture and you tell me, where does it look like they're washing? What does that look like? C-A-T spells cat. I think they're washing in the cat water dish. Oh no. What do you think the cat's going to think about that? I don't think he's going to like that. And they painted the paper instead. They painted one part red and one part yellow and one part blue. They mixed red and yellow to paint an orange part. And yellow and blue to make, do you remember what yellow and blue mixed together makes? It makes green. And blue and red to paint what? A purple part. But they left some white because of the cat. Now, why do you think they left a little bit because of the cat? Do you see the cat tail there? Here's the cat tail right here. Do you think it's so they could keep hiding from the cat? I think so. What do you think about that? It's almost like magic. You may want to try that. If you have some paint, like some watercolors, you can put a little bit of red on your paper and then a little bit of yellow together on your paper and see if you can make orange. Because red, yellow, and blue are what's called primary colors. And if you mix red and yellow together and make orange, that's called a secondary color. So orange and green and purple are called secondary colors because you mix two colors together to get that secondary color. I love mouse paint. So if you mix some colors together on a piece of paper, please show me that beautiful art so that I can put it on Grammy's art wall. Have a great day. Grammy loves you.